Okay, so this morning at preschool drop-off, one of my buddies said to me, she goes, "Oh, I saw your bean video last night." Yeah, no way. My kids will never eat beans. And you know what? I get it. I get what she's saying because I was truly one of those moms as well. When Wyatt was 3, I swear, I tried to feed him all the good stuff when he first started eating finger foods. I tried broccoli, I tried peas, I tried asparagus, I tried beans, I tried legumes, I tried everything. And he was like, blah, 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 blah. He hated it all of it. I did what so many of us do. I turned to mac and cheese. I turned to piling piles of cheese on top of his vegetables so that he might still only eat like one pea. I mean, it was pathetic. I mean, the kid for a long time existed off of processed food because I thought he needed his calories, and I was so paranoid that, he wasn't eating the good stuff. I thought I just didn't have a kid that liked, had developed taste buds and liked broccoli like some of my other buddies' kids. Because you always heard about like, oh, my daughter eats everything. She loves it all. And I was like, yeah, well, mine doesn't. And you know what? There are some kids that I just believe they have to be taught how to eat. My doctor said to me, Sarah, there's only picky eaters in developed countries where they have a choice of what they can eat. And that really sat with me because I was like, you know what, you're right. Wyatt is just dictating what he wants to eat. I mean, if I take his choice away, which, don't get me wrong, I love to empower my children, but then I just present this food and I say, hey, this is what's dinner. You either eat this or you're gonna go to bed hungry. Eventually, they're gonna eat it because they don't like how it feels to be hungry. I mean, no one likes that. And they're gonna see night after night that I mean business. And they have. They know I mean business. I serve what I serve. You eat it or you go to bed hungry. End of story. Like, that's the rule, period. And it's worked. I mean, I was forced into this situation though. I mean, don't get me wrong, because I don't blame people who choose not to have this fight, but I was forced into it. When Wyatt turned 3, I literally had to take out 7 major food groups out of his diet. We took out wheat, dairy, soy, egg, corn, yeast, and refined sugar out of his diet. I mean, literally, for 4 months, he didn't eat those foods. To get his calories, I had to turn to vegetables. I had to turn to legumes. I had to turn to beans. I had to turn to fruit. I had to turn to all the stuff that grows from the ground. And I turned to meat too. We're not a meat-free family. I would love to try and be, but we're not. And because we had to do that, you know what? The kids started eating. I mean, it was a miracle. I mean, you know what? It wasn't a miracle. I take that back. It was just how it works. If they're hungry, they're going to eat what you serve. And yes, there are many nights. I mean, you've seen me crying on this channel. There are many nights they're going to fight you, even though they know you mean business. You know what? That's fine. We have to empower our kids to make their own choices too. But I say to my kids every night, I love you too much not to show you how important vegetables are, not to serve them to you. If you don't want to eat them, that's your choice. But if you want to get full and go to bed feeling great, you need to eat everything in your body. You need to eat everything on your plate. And you know what? Your body's going to thank you. So, you know what? It's kind of learning how to change your language. But you know what? I don't blame people who don't want to pick this fight. At the same time, though, I don't believe the people that say, my kid's never going to eat beans. They will if you try. I mean, it's hard, don't get me wrong. But if you choose to pick this fight, I think you'll find some reward at the end of it. And don't get me wrong, it's hard. But I really do, I do believe that some kids just aren't natural good eaters, and we have to teach them how to do it. So that's why we're here, and that's why I'm here to support you guys on all this. Eating more veggies and less sugar. So let's do it.